On the 25th of March, we took the decision to furlough our 270 colleagues over the 11 branches. And clearly, never in the 42 years of the business history have we come across anything like this before. When the government announced the furlough scheme, that was without doubt a huge safety net for most employers. It is their clear intention, and has been throughout this pandemic, that we do not wish to lose our team, and we will do everything possible to keep the team together. For Cornwall Glass and the Cornwall Glass Group, apprenticeships and all ages within the workforce, the skills that we're developing, the skills that we need to retain, absolutely critical to when we do have a phased return. We don't want to lose any colleague. It's essential that we all come back together as a united team as soon as possible. It took less than 48 hours to wind down our complete operations at 11 sites. That is not an easy task, and it took us all of that time to safely decommission plant machinery, communicate with two colleagues, and put some of their anxieties to one side. The security of the sites, the vehicles that needed to be put into compounds, all those complexities, including stock that perhaps is date sensitive and has a sell by date, orders that were in the system, suppliers that were coming down with 20-ton lorry loads of glass. All of those communications had to be made in a very short space of time. The business minister has been very clear that we can operate, we can continue to operate in manufacturing and construction. We know, because we're keeping in daily contact with many customers and colleagues and suppliers, that we know how difficult it is to turn back on, switch that switch, as it were, to operate the complex business that we have over 11 sites. It isn't going to be a complete return to work. It will need to be a phased, controlled return to work, and I think this will be a 2 to 3 month journey. Our actual restart is yet to be fully defined, but it is clearly going to be a phased return, and we'll focus that, I think, from our Plymouth branch, which has had considerable investment, £5 million worth of investment in the last 4 or 5 years. That offers the widest range of products, plant and machinery, allowing us to service oversized units and all IGU units, as well as toughening plant. Clearly, there are other aspects to the business that we will reopen, but Plymouth is key to the reopening. Talking to customers on a daily basis, there is most definitely on the horizon now a likely return in the coming weeks, and that must be safe and sustainable for us, our colleagues, our customers and our suppliers. So we're very optimistic that in the coming few weeks we will be back to some form of normality.